Hello everybody! In this video I'm going to show you the main points that we have gone through in the Strategic and Systemic Thinking course. First of all, we started to see what a learning organization is and its 5 disciplines. Team learning, building shared vision, mental models and personal mastery were 4 of them. But the most important one, the one called the 5th discipline, is systems thinking. It is the discipline that integrates the rest of the discipline, fusing them into a coherent body of theory and practice. Thinking in systems requires a metanoia. For this, we have learned some tools that will help us to become system thinkers and deal with everyday problems in a very different and useful way. An example of the problems that not thinking in systems could cause was shown in the beer game, whose lessons are well known and threatened at the same time for some of the students of our class. The laws of the 5th discipline taught us, for example, that the tortoise wins always the race, that the harder you push, the harder the system pushes back, and that putting a small rudder on a rudder could produce amazing results. We continued with how the essence of system thinking, the shift of mind, can help us to see the thing as a whole, to see interrelationship and not linear cause effect, to see how the American's point of view and the terrorist's point of view are totally related. If you link A and B with an arrow, means that A influences B. These arrows also provide feedback in systems. Feedback is very important and it gives actual information of what is going on, to be able to change something or not. Feedbacks could be either balancing or reinforcing. The first of them is related to homeostasis. This is to say, maintain the same conditions, and reinforcing feedback is related to growth. Also, the delay that could be between A and B plays a huge role in systems. These variables, arrows and delays can create the causal loop diagrams, which are a very important tool for representing feedback structure of systems. The arrows have polarities, either plus, of minor or minus. Plus means that if, for example, the number of births of Switzerland goes up, the population will also go up. And on the other hand, minus means that if the number of students allocated in apartments in Lausanne goes up, the number of apartments available will go down. Also, the loop obtained will have polarity, being reinforcing with a plus or balancing with a minus. And last but not least, we learn stock and flows, inflows and outflows that alter the amount available of something. We learn what dynamic equilibrium is, why systems work so well, common patterns of problematic behaviors in systems that knowing them in advance could help us to deal with them more easily, and leverage points for being able to change those systems. So, what is a system? It's single parts that combined together will form a complex whole with a purpose. This is a system, or in this case, a system.